then we'll just extend the line down. So there's a hole in the graph right here when x is equal to 2 because it's not defined at 2. Alright. Now what about that mystery? Well, this is f of x is equal to 4 only when x is equal to 2. Okay, only when x is equal to 2. So we plug 2 in, and the only thing we get out is 4. And we'll say that that's up here somewhere. It's just a dot. That's all that it is. It's just a single point. It's just a single point. And so in other words, in this function up here, when I say, okay, what is f of 2, you can't use this one because we're not allowed to use 2. But we can only use this one, and the only thing out is 4. What if I said f of 0? Which one do I use, the top one or the bottom one? Well, the bottom one says we can only use 2, but the top one says we can use everything but 2. So that means we can use this. So you plug 0 in and you get 1 out. So plugging 0 in, we get 1 out. Okay? So that's how these piecewise functions work. Now, I think, I'm not going to really work any more examples, but I'm going to talk about some other things that are related to the piecewise functions. We're going to add a few things to this. Okay, so let's just draw a graph because a picture is the best thing to look at. In these examples that I've been giving, we have been only working with 2 different functions. Okay, but we could work with 3 if we wanted to, and here's an example. Let's say that it happens to do something like this, so that would be like 1. Let's make that a red line, and then let's make the next function here a blue line, and then we could have something like this. We'll make a solid dot, and then I don't know, we'll do purple on this next one here. So we've got something written here and it's in purple, and let's say that it does something like that. So as you can see here, you can have 3 different. You can have as many as you want. Okay, as many as you want, as long as the whole thing satisfies that it's a function. Alright, we could this is something, I don't know if we did one of these examples, but you could do something like this where you notice that our function, this part of our, well, we'll say this is 5 here, and this is 3. But the stuff between 3 and 5, right, this stuff in here, including 3 but not 5, is not in the domain of our function, you see. So you could have a gap. You could have a gap right here. Alright, it's not defined in your function. Okay, so picture's worth 1,000 words. The whole idea is just have to graph each one of these. That's kind of really what takes up all the time. Okay, so I think I'll end it there on graphing piecewise defined functions. All right, piecewise functions. So good luck with all that.